Okay. Those of you online, we're going to start in just 2 minutes here. So feel free to let me know at that time if you cannot hear me or see my screen. Oops. Okay, there we go. And I'll put that in the chat too, just in case you can't hear me. Okay. Get some things open. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started today. So this class is advanced website class. So in general, how our classes go. On Tuesdays, they are more targeting new agents. And then on Thursday, it is advanced tech so that we talk about command, and especially for this class, we're going to be focusing a lot in command, but we also go above and beyond just the KW tech. So we talk about things like Canva and ChatGPT and other technologies that you can use in your business. And just to introduce myself, I'm Jules. I'm the Market Center trainer here with my sister, Leah. And any time that you want to book a one-on-one appointment with us, hey, Abraham, and go over anything I'm talking about today, or even if I mention something small and you're like, oh, I would like to learn more about that, feel free to come to kwbresources.com and clicking I need tech help in the top right corner. That's going to bring you right to our calendar so that you can book a one-on-one appointment with us. Yes, I'm Jules. Well, Jules, yes. And then Leah is my sister, and then together we're JuLeah. Yeah, no, yeah. We respond to all names. Yeah, yeah, but together, yeah. Branding, you know. So yes, in today's class, we're going to be in command for the most part, which is at agent.kw.com. And here we can sign in with our KW credentials. And the new one if you changed it. I'm a scientific man now. All right, so this is building on Tuesday's class a little bit. So we talked about like where your website information is pulling from and whatnot. So we are going to be building on Tuesday's class. So we're actually going to go right into the website section today, which is going to be the last icon on the left-hand toolbar. And you will see your domain or your subdomain right in the middle of the page there. I want to just note one more time, I did talk about this a little bit on Tuesday. But with this subdomain name, you can get a custom domain. And that is really great for SEO. So with these subdomains, just again, if you're getting this printed anywhere, just do not put www dot in front of it. Those don't work with it. And also just noting the extra dot kw.com in there, that extra dot. So with this subdomain, you can purchase a custom domain like through GoDaddy. And that is really great for SEO just because that extra .kw.com, those group together all the other websites because of that. So when you are getting Google search, like if they search North Carolina Realtor, the chances of this subdomain rising to the top is very slim because of that. So a custom domain is a great way to allow that to rise higher on search engines. And that can be purchased for like $12 a year on GoDaddy. So it's so nominal. And some, some agents come and ask us, like, should I go buy a custom website? I would recommend, in regards to ROI, let's start with a custom domain and push traffic to this website that is really good functionality-wise. And now they're coming out with new ways that we can customize it before we try to spend like $5,000 on a custom website. It's not really worth your ROI. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. I'm most comfortable. Yeah, absolutely, I do. Like I'm most comfortable with GoDaddy just because I guess it's like one of the most popular ones. I know, right? Now, in regards to like transferring your domain over, or is that the question? Can absolutely help with that, and just also noting stock remarkable. Once you purchase a domain in general, they can help you forward that to the site. So you'll have to know how to do that. So fast. So now we're really going to get, we're going to go into expert mode in this class. So we're going to click on edit the site right on the middle of the page. Then we're going to click on expert mode in the top right corner. Diving right into it. So today's class is really going to focus on how to really like niche out. So for my example today, I'm going to try to niche out my website to be a Charlotte expert, like a local expert. But I encourage you to think of your own niche, something that stands you apart from everybody else in the business. Again, the whole idea of adding content to your website is that you pull up high on search for things outside of real estate. Because North Carolina Realtor or real estate is such a saturated Google search, in general, that's going to be really hard for your website to show up for that. However, if you have content on your website that is like, here are the new Charlotte businesses that are going on or that are opening up, you start listing those. If people are searching Charlotte businesses, that might be a reason your website all of a sudden shows up for them on Google outside of real estate. So that's the power of adding content to your website and really making it a tool and a thing for your clients. So today I am going to like focus in on making the website Charlotte focused. But again, I do encourage you, even if you ChatGPT or AI, to bounce ideas of ways you can niche out, just outside of Charlotte real estate. Like maybe you love dogs and you become like the dog expert, like anything like that. We'll get in. Oh, No, it's capital B A M C lowercase with an exclamation point at the end. Right. So the first thing I'm going to show you is actually how easy it is to embed other websites on your website to make that more of a tool for your clients. So the example I'm going to use today is I'm going to add Axios Charlotte onto our website. I showed that briefly at the end of class yesterday, but just to show you those steps more in depth. So what we can do is search for a website that we want on our website. So again, my example was Charlotte Axios. Oh yeah, it might, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is that one. And what this platform is, I follow them on Instagram. They're just like Charlotte News. They let you know what things going on in Charlotte. So what a great resource for us. Here's their page here. And what I actually want to add on my page, up at the top of the new bar, there's like things to do. I really like that page. Things to do, of course, you can like use the home page. If you wanted this page, then on our website, all we would need to do, first step, is we're going to grab that URL at the very top and copy it. Next, we're going to go back into our dashboard, our expert mode dashboard here. We're going to click the plus sign at the top right. Now, I've been researching a lot about this website, the class coming up today. So I'm going to kind of walk through because this is a brand new like experience with this website. So they are releasing things constantly with this new website. Some things are rolled out and working great. Some things are still needing a bit of work on it. I went through and I personally like starred things that are working great and that you might need to pull up regularly with your website. So what you can do and what I would recommend is for the ones I have favorited here, I would recommend favoriting them yourself. So you can like hover next to the item and star it so that they always pull up to the top. And these are like the most common ones that I think you would probably use. So it might make your easier. Again, I like around so much. Flutter is not working right now. I don't even know what that is. Does anyone know what Flutter is? I have yet to figure that out, but it's not working. So you don't just start that one yet. I'll let you know as soon as I figure out what that is. But those are the main ones at the top that I would start. So with this example, with the Axios site, we're going to use this iframe embed module. And just in case like you didn't star it, it's just down here by miscellaneous content types, iframe embed module. We can click on that. Next, right here where it says URL, we're going to paste that URL. And you'll see like so as soon as we put the URL in there. Now, right above that, there's like required internal name. This is like just so you know what it is, so we can like grab it. Like actually the chart. Now, if you are going to the website, if you put the URL in here, it populates with like a broken image kind of look, or it's not working. Not all websites work on your website, work to embed. And really, the reason is it's all up to this website permission settings if they allow you to embed with your. If it's broken, honestly, you're kind of like the thing you can do. It's your website permission settings that would like not allow you to do that. You might just have to find another website or to find that. As long as you see the preview here. Yeah, for the command website. So yeah, we're in like the website and then edit my edit and then expert mode. Once we have added our iframe embed, did I go through this? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So just to go through those steps again, and I'm going to go back into the dashboard. We're on the dashboard, right? So then here, we're going to go up to the plus sign up at the top. And for this example, we're going to do iframe embedded. This is for any like website you want embedded onto your website. Yep, iframe, not HTML, iframe. Scroll down a bit. You're welcome. Yeah. Awesome. And then where it says URL, this is where we're going to paste that URL. So if you need to go grab that URL again, right, just go to that website and copy it. And then go back into your command and then paste that URL in there. Thanks, Lee. And then you will need to give it an internal name. Like copying. We do Control A, Control C, and copy. And then, I see. There you go. And then you will just need to give it a, just like anything that they don't see that just for your organization purposes. Perfect. This is like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah. So now that we got that in there, you need to name it so we know what it is. So internal name, Axios Charlotte or whatever that you know, and then click publish at the top. Well, no, unfortunately not. So now that we've added that iframe embed, it's added to our content, like within our website, but it's not live on our website yet. So we're going to do an extra step to get it live on our website. But the first step, right, was to add that iframe embed so that we can grab it. So the next step now, we're going to go back up to that plus icon and we're going to keep clicking this icon a bunch. And we're just going to click on custom page. Yeah, not custom homepage. I don't like, so I saw the custom homepage rolled out, which is really exciting because in the past, like homepage can't not and everyone is what it is, so they all like. I'm really excited to see that option, but I don't like it yet because there's no option to add like a search bar. And I was like, well, that's the part about the homepage. It gives you like some options to like add some like links and stuff. I would personally recommend waiting until like at least it has that much there. So yes, we're gonna do custom page for this, not a custom home page. So let's click on it. And then let's start with the page title. So we can name it whatever. We can name it Charlotte Axios. I'm gonna name it like Charlotte News. And I'm gonna name it Charlotte News only because I already put a Charlotte. I tested this. And then what we can do, and I like doing this, so where you see page heading, you can click on that and change that to none so that there's no like header up there. So when they go to this page, they're just gonna see your iframe. So you can change that to that header to none. Then under page contents, you're gonna see a plus sign and add module. Click on that. We're gonna get a bunch of options. And then scroll down to the very bottom of this big list. There's a bunch of things here, I know, but it breaks it down additional modules at the very bottom, and you're going to see an iframe embed option. Click on it. Then where you see this drop down, like under shared, like click on that drop down. And what we just added, like that Axios Charlotte name is going to populate for us. So we can just click on it. And we'll see a preview on the right-hand side in just a second. Here we go. And now we can click publish in the top right. And that is now published on our site as a page. Yeah, right? Great job, everyone. Woo! Oh, yay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really glad you came. I like I get excited and then someone feels me. Just like that. That's so cool. And so, yeah, what's cool about this, guys, is that now that this is on our website, like as a page, and like you can click on like your, or and then you tab goes to your like live website so you can see that too. And where that's going to display is under more for you. But now we can take this URL at the top, right, and share that on the Facebook and be like, hey, you want to know what's going on in Charlotte? And they're going to be driven to the website, but you're driven. They're driven to action. Now, I will say, with embedding iframes and things like that, this does not help your SEO. Like, this is stealing your SEO, basically. Like, if these keywords aren't helping your website pull up higher, Okay, perfect. Okay, now that we have that published, and that's the iframe that we added to your account, we're going to add it to a custom page now. Okay. So we did plus and then custom page. And we're going to do like Charlotte news. Let's just do, that's the example. And then, okay, and then this is where like I removed my heading, so it's just like displaying that. But then under page contents, we're going to do add module. And then scroll to the bottom and do iframe embed. And then from this drop down, we're going to be able to just grab that now easily and publish. Oh, okay. And we are back at it. Absolutely. Yeah. Anybody else get it? No. So for your so good question. So the login on top of the site there, that is not for you to log in. That is for your client to log in. Sign up on your site, like favoriting properties, creating filters on your site. So your login as the agent is just command, but this is your client to log in. That page. Yeah. And we are going to go over how we can, we're going to go over how we can change that navigation bar a little bit. So that is newer. Yeah. Cool deal, guys. We are making it. All right. Next, I just want to show now how we can add a YouTube video to our website if we would like. That way, again, this is really just making our website like a tool so that we can start sharing that out and providing value for our clients. There's a reason that they're actually going there in real estate. So to do this, I'm going to open a tab. I'm just going to go to YouTube, find the video that I want to add. I'm loving it. Yeah, we'll try your head. She has a Facebook and posted it on her Facebook account. Like, Yeah, this one, copied and pasted that into Facebook. I can click or check out my it posts it automatically. That's awesome. Let me just get on the page. Here you are. Yeah, guys, look at us go. All right, so let's do that YouTube video now. So on a new tab, pull up YouTube. Now I had like an idea in mind of what I was gonna like post on there, but you could like what you could do is like go to Keller Williams. So Keller Williams has a YouTube account. Well, it's not these. Hold on. Yeah, do Keller Williams Realty. That didn't work. Oh yeah, Keller Williams Realty. Do that instead. Because I want to like get us to their page. So like yeah, in YouTube, search Keller Williams Realty. Because next we're gonna go through the steps on how to add a video to our website. So once we have Keller Williams, click on that circle, like the KW circle. And that's going to bring us to their page. Ah, so sorry. Yeah, that's irritating me every time. Okay, once we go to their homepage, they just have this one autoplay. So like you can click over to videos, like next to home, you click the videos. Like, and then there's like a bunch of great videos to kind of choose from here. Is this me? I was like, is that me? Like kind of just like look through and just I was like, that's speakers. Yeah, you have a good speaker on your speaker though. I mean, yeah, let me just pick one for us. If there, of course, if there's one that interests you, like for your business, you can pick one of those. Um, let's, yeah, you're so right. What I might recommend then instead, there's a market update. I think those are still targeting agents a little bit, like in regards to their lingo. Great point, everyone. What would you do instead? Have like my example was to pull one of Allison Keller's videos. But I worry about I don't know how like if like can I don't know why like can I do this video? I don't I mean I guess it's technically all be crediting them because it's the same thing. Like they see who created it. Um or maybe there's a video out there called like why move to Charlotte. No, I bet someone would do that. Honestly, that might be even if it's more like agent facing, it might be good to still have on your website for downline purposes, like to share out to be like why join KWB or why join KW. Is it? Oh my gosh, yeah. Wow. Why move to Charlotte? There you go. Well, I know what I would actually like, recommend, like really advanced talk, like create a YouTube channel, start posting your videos on your YouTube account, and then you can grab your own videos for your website. That's a tough one to like get past. It's just like seeing yourself on video. It's just hard not to be actually. Oh no, you go, girl. Crazy group. Oh yes, absolutely. Have a great one. Okay, so I mean, just purely to show you the example of how to add a YouTube video, I'm just gonna click one. I'll just do this one. I don't know how good it is. I wouldn't necessarily follow me because I have not watched this one. So this is purely maybe just follow along so you know the steps. And then when you do have a video you like, you'll know the steps. So I'm going to click on this one. And I'm going to, once I have my video pulled up, I want on my website, I'm going to click on the share button in the bottom right and copy the URL. Perfect. Love it. Then you'll find this is actually really easy. We're going to click that plus icon, very similar steps to before, except this time we're going to click on video in parentheses, YouTube URL. So again, we do, oh, well, this is the URL prompting for here. So let's paste that in. Yeah, it gives the internal name for you just based off the title of that. So, I mean, you can change it. You don't have to. Really, though, all we need to do here is put in that URL and then click publish. No, now it's a different one. It's now it's the video URL or sorry, video YouTube URL. And I think it's at the bottom. You're so right. You're so right. Yep, it's not live yet. We've just now added that video to our quote unquote content manager. So now we would need to do one extra step to put that on a live page on our website. Oh, nope, sorry. We're going to paste the URL in here. Ow. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, there. And then it's going to like fill in the name for us based off like the title. Oh. So all we have to do is click publish here. And that adds it to the content manager. So next, click that plus icon on the top again and select custom page. So they're kind of similar steps. You'll see that it's kind of like the same motions that we're doing. We're adding it to our content manager, then we're adding it to a custom page. So for this, you know, based off what your video is, we can name the page title that. Now, I personally changed my page head to none. I don't like this. It's too big. So I clicked none. And then I'm going to do add module again, though. At the same time, scroll down. I think it's something. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to do video. Do video module. And then on this drop down that's required, we're going to be able to pull that in from our content manager here. So we'll see that thumbnail so we can click on it. And then you can update like the title here that says like pros and cons of living in Charlotte, maybe. Just like good one. You're fine. That, really, I think that's a good idea. You probably. Oh yeah. Then the final step here is just being published, and now that video is on the website, like that. Yeah. Yeah, always the kind of same similar stuff in that way. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's okay. That's what we're here for, you know? All right, the next thing I'm going to show as an example is how we can embed a design onto our website. And so what's kind of cool about that is that I'm going to show you how we're going to do this with like HTML embedding. So meaning it's like a live so that when you're making changes in Canva, it's going to automatically change on your website as well, so you don't have to like go re-add it. So just for this example, what I thought about this example for was for like stats. I don't know if there's like any way that those auto pull to your website. So what I thought about that was, okay, well, if we made like a Canva design on Market Stats, just update it once a month, then we could have. Um, yes, yes, you can. But you would have to pull that PDF into your Google Drive and pull it from the link instead of like, you need, that's where I was like, but yeah, to do PDF. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna like search for market stats, just like templates. And again, more so, I'm gonna show like the action of embedding it onto their site, not like doing the market stats part. But if you're in Canva, you know, you can use Canva for free. The only thing to note is that you can't use any of the ones with the crown icon. But if you wanted to use like any of the other ones, you could absolutely do that. So like this one, for example, is completely free. I can click on it. It looks like this. And then click customize template. All right, we can update this. We can totally brand it to us. We could like add our headshot on it, things like that. Go through like and add whatever you want. You could make the updates actually reflect, you know, how many listings are in our area. You could like change it to Charlotte and see. You know, changes in regards to Canva. Feel free to book with us if you feel uncertain about that. I more so want to show you the embed. So once we have our design, you can go up to share in the top right. And we're going to click on see all with like the 3 dots. We need more options. What I'm looking for is this embed option. So we can click on that, then click on embed. And what we're going to copy here is this HTML embed code. So we can copy that. And now that we have it copied, we can go back into our dashboard. Similar steps. We're going to do plus icon, except now instead of iframe, we're going to do HTML. Give that a name like stats. Whichever, no one sees it except you. And then where it says raw HTML, this is where we're going to just paste that HTML. Now, based off the size of this, like if this is a little big, what you can update is, it like says height, like height 100%. So like with this coding, if you wanted to like change that to like 30%, it kind of play around with that sizing. You can resize it so it's like taking up like the whole page. And honestly, it's kind of, you have to play around per design. But like that kind of looks good for me. And again, what I changed within that thing was like the height percentage. And I just purely playing around with it until I figure that looks a good size. Yeah. Yeah. So you can like exactly. Yeah. We like for like our clients like guides on their website, they have like their seller guides on there. Oh my gosh, I can't even think. Oh, wait. Why did I pick like um oh I know. Like a guide on there. I think of one. Um, I don't know. Ian. So yeah, like you could, an example is like the colors guide on here. So this is like a Canva design, and how that displays for them is like they get these arrow icons so that they can like move past it, and they can read all about the seller's process, all about you, right, on your website. And this is a Canva embed. So this is another example of how we can use Canva embeds for our website. What's really great about it is, right, instead of having to go to our website to make all the edits to that design, now that we have it embedded, it's live. So any changes we're making here, like next month, it's going to automatically make the site. So we need to change it out this way. Back to command. Nope. Okay. Oh, now that we have that same stuff, so now that we have that in our content manager, we need to add it to a page. So it's not live yet. So let's go ahead and do the same steps. I'll go pretty fast this time. Plus icon, custom page. Give that a page title. You're right. That's going to display on your menu bar. Yep. Bottom, I think it's right. Each at this time, and then grab that from the drop down. Not too bad. You kind of get the way you want to work with it. Like it's not too, it's pretty straightforward. I feel like once you know what to look out for, you're like, okay, this makes more sense. All right, like so many tools. We can provide so much value. And yes, and on exactly. And it's taking driving traffic right to your website so they can search for homes on your website too. So that's right. One more. Exactly right. And just so I can show you how this like looks live. And now I can see that here. Here's my market update. And again, that's a live feed. So I can just make updates right in Canva. This is going to update. I am. I did log into Canva. Yeah. It's a free account. I signed up for a free account. Just a heads up, as a KW18, you do get off your account. So if you want to use, yeah, I mean, I'm a little biased because I'm a marketer, so I love it. So I definitely don't do without Canva Pro. But what I usually suggest for agents is like try it out for free, see if you find the design you like for free, because there are a ton of free things in there. And then if you, yeah, you really want something, then you can get updated. Just to show you how you can get that discount, it's command. So this like little icon, you can come right into our marketplace here, and top right, you'll find that search bar and search for Canva. And here, $96 instead of $120 for the year. Yeah, you can see there's like a tab, KW discounts one. You can see all the different discounts you get here. And yeah, there's tons of things in like the marketplace like that can help different outside what they currently have in there. Yeah.
Most all the tabs.
Okay, yeah.
So I never get from the tab.
Oh, like to embed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the class. I'll go. All right, so moving along. Okay, next I'm going to show you how we can edit our menu bar. And this is a brand new feature, so bear with me because I just learned about it last week. But I mean, this is an app we need forever. Like, how can I change this menu bar up here? But I think it's really cool that they've gotten this addition. Again, bear with me. Okay, so hit the plus icon. We're going back there. Now, I'm going to find it too. Page navigation. Oh, there it is. Page navigation. It's under miscellaneous content type. Now, just as up, creating your own page navigation, you're not currently going to change your menu bar. I'll show you where we update it. Here we just like, again, kind of like when we're adding an iframe, we're like adding a menu type to our website. Then I'll show you where we like actually. So for internal name, again, for your purposes, like say like new menu bar. Then we can click that plus icon. And it's going to help us create a menu bar. I'll explain. So for the oh, here. So kind of scroll down for text. You can give your menu like items any kind of text that you want. So if instead of like search property, you can have it say whatever you want to say on the menu bar instead. So what I'm going to do, let me go to my website. Thank you for coming. Just see an example here. Okay. So I'm gonna like just as a small example, I'm gonna do like instead of about me, I'm gonna change it to about me. So what I can do for text is I could put what I want that to be, so about Jules. And then for link, we're gonna leave that as internal. And we're gonna select from this item like required dropdown. It's going to show us all our blogs and all our custom pages that we have on our website. So you can see under type, like what they are. And then you can see like the label, what the name of them are. So for like this, if I wanted to connect that to the About Me page, I would need to go find the About Me page. About. Oh, about. There it is. So like, for example, I could click on this, and that would make that menu item now about Jules. That's like about me. So what's great about that too? Oops, I published. I've more to follow along or like watch me follow along just so you like know that it's available, because it's not necessarily a good example for your website. So more so that this is available for you. Again, what you can do is like add simple navigation item. What you can also do is connect it to like external sites like an anchor. So like let's say I wanted a menu item to go to KW Cares. I would give that menu item a name. Then I could go to like kwcares.org. And I could copy this URL. And I would just switch this internal link to external. And that would allow me to put that URL there. So it's like an anchor on your menu bar. So when I click on KW Cares, they're just taken to. Another thing that you can do with your menu items now is you can like make sub navigation items too. So like if you had like a give back kind of field and you wanted to add, so when they hover over it, they see some options as well. You can go over to sub navigation and add in links this way. And you would always just click navigation link and it would be like the same. So this is like definitely way more advanced and way more recent release with us. And what I would recommend, like if you have an idea of what I would recommend coming at that point is like what you would like your menu bar to look like Google map out how you want your menu bar to look, and we can sit down and kind of together because it's a little. All right, the last thing I'm going to show is a little less about editing our website and more so about the website follow. So I'm going to show how we can set up an automatic lead follow. So anytime someone signs up on our website, they get an email from you. The example I'm going to do today is like an email that says, go download my app. No, it doesn't like auto send them like an email like from you. It just like they get an account and like then that lead goes into your command account, which gives you the option to reach out to them, but nothing like automatically sends until. So if you have a lot of tabs like me, make sure you're saving, what you're working on so that you're not losing anything. But really, you can delete most of the things we've worked on. In one of the tabs, though, go back to agent.kw.com. So much going on. All right, so now what we're going to do to set this up is we're going to go up to our top right, and we're going to click on settings. So name in top right, settings, and we're back in. And then what we're going to do is command settings on the left-hand side. We're going to click on contacts. And we're going to click on lead management. So command settings, contacts, no worries, and then lead management. Okay, awesome. Then we're going to click on create rule in the top right corner. And the first thing we're going to build out, so this is what we're able to do in this section, is we're able to set up like smart plans to automatically activate depending on the lead source. So that's what we can create here. So for this example, I'm going to name this one just the rule title as website follow-up. Then for the lead source, on that drop down and then type in a parentheses and then site. What does that mean? With a T, not a T. This is going to get like a bunch of options with like that, those parentheses. So those parentheses are letting you know that is your website. That's why that's cool. There's like a few different spots on your website that they can contact you for. At the very least, I want to select new sign up and then retype in site, I guess. And then do contact form. Those are the two main ones I want to set this up for. So new sign up and then contact form, and then all the different. Sure. You have to type in site again if once you select it. Both of them. Okay, good. Yep. Then there are two things that we can do just automatically if that lead comes in from those lead sources. So one is we can automatically tag them. So that's a good thing that we can do. So if we wanted to tag them with website. And if you don't, I would just type in website. And if you do not already have that tag, it will like prompt you to create a new tag. You can do that. And then create. And then what we can do is assign automatically to a smart plan. So, right, this is what would automatically like send them an email in theory, depending on what your smart plan is. So for this, I'm going to click assign to smart plan. I think everyone by default has the promote my app. So if you type in app there, does everyone have like promote my app? Cool. Click on that one. I'll show you what it's sending them, but it's not something like we have to go edit really unless we want to. Oh. Man, they think extra. I would buy my one because they do make you rename it so that there's not two of them. So you can click create role, and what you can do, and I'll show you the steps in Shell. It's like, okay, once we create that role, just to show you what we're sending out, we can go into smart plans. And like, I'm gonna search for app, and any of these smart plans, when I'm searching for, I can click the pencil icon to the far right to like open it up to see what it's doing for me. So right on for this smart plan, automatically on the first step, this email gets sent. So this is right in theory for this setup, this is what automatically will get sent to your to the content that just contact that just signed up on your website. I just like searched.
No, I mean,
I'll just click the X's.
oh,
Oh no, that is that's yeah. Good question. Like click on step one, like after an email, and then on the right hand side you'll see that preview button. No smart plans. What? Okay, dry for a second. Because I just want to. Okay, you do have some smart plans. You do.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I
here it
haven't used any of that.
It's okay. Oh, you do. Well, I mean, I don't know if you do.
One and gone, because it probably sends me like daily stuff.
It sure does. It sure does.
I don't have the time for my clients.
Let alone. Oh my gosh. Okay, here. Let me just make sure that's okay. Okay, you're set up right. You're good. Very good.
Where am I stuck?
I was just not really. You're not really stuck at all. You're just what I'm showing is just what gets sent to them.
Okay.
And what I did was I just like searched for that smart plan and edit. And then I clicked on it and then I clicked on preview. So this is what gets sent to them automatically as soon as they sign up on your website. So now in regards to your follow-up with website leads, that's already started as soon as they sign up automatically. So you don't have to go like, well, but like in regards to the initial follow-up, automatically. now. So this is perfect. You set it up correct. Just to kind of walk through. Well, great job, Michelle. Yes. Oh, okay. You think it's the my. Oh, but I see the preview. Trying to think of an answer. Hmm. That's just surprising, like because like the thumbnail, that's throwing me off. Hmm. Let me think of an answer, everyone. I mean, I've never seen because it's not even a pop-up, you know? Okay, stupid suggestion. Refreshing your page. I don't think that's gonna work though. Yeah. Oh, wow, I can't believe that actually worked. Yeah. Yes. And it's that button is linked to your app. Yeah. So that's like a good thing to have, like automatically setting up. Oh, Jen, did you refresh? Well, like, I didn't work. I didn't really have to. Here, I refreshed, right? Yeah. Command, why are they mean to me? I think it's just a glitch personally. Well, you know how we can just like make sure though? I mean, what you could do is go on your website and just like enter yourself in as a test contact and then you see it to make sure it works. I literally, it was a glitch. Yeah, same thing. And then just a heads up though, plan, if you do have Twilio, it will send them like, series of text as well. So it sends them a text, with your app too. And then it sends them one more text with your app. So depending on if you want to edit what that says, if you have Twilio, of course, feel free. That icon to the top right. If you do not have Twilio, heads up, just skip that step so you don't even need to. So feel free to click Save Plan top right and if you made any changes there, but we can click the X as well to move us back. Oh, and it's cool. So we reached our time. I was going to go over actually the open house sign-in page one more time. So if you do have, extra time right now, if you don't know how to do the open house sign-in page, I'm going to go over that real quick. Feel free to also leave. Those are merge fields, so they will pull in your name. What you can do is, I guess we're pretty, what we can do is like, you could click edit and, oh, I guess we can't edit here. Actually, it should be in your design, so let me go back. I think it's gonna be this one. No wonder. That wasn't even it, sorry. I'm just like moving this like crazy. Well, I just know it does. I just like, I usually want to show you just like how it does, but. Okay, yeah, I don't know. But you don't have to. That's what we're part of. The merge field, like the follow-up thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would recommend now that we have that rule set up, guys, like go to your website and sign up, pretend your contact. Go after it. That's what I'm talking about. I think that many people, like if someone starts talking about it, now your website just pulls up. Okay, yeah, I'll do up a little more. Job. Like, oh my gosh, you're just. Yeah. All right. So gonna give you a nice green banner up here that lets you know it's live. Yay. And then you can like just click on URLs here if you want to. And, like, on this is cool. Look at that. So now, that keyword, yeah. Right. Like there's like no one out there that has that on their website. So your website now, all of that, all of it just comes up now and they're like, wow. Yeah.
Now, there's something if they Google me, like say Washington, living in.
Yeah. Like what, like when you're going to your Google page. Yeah, absolutely. I would dive into your niche of offering like big time. Like anything like that, that's just like someone else who's like working. Yeah. That is a great idea. And just a heads up, guys, another really great way, like with those, like your word was in your page title, like Austrian restaurants, that's what's pulling for Google. But like in regards to content on that website, that's not pulling up for SEO, for like keywords wise. So another thing you could do is add blogs to your website, and that would pull up those keywords for SEO. Oh, fuck. And like, and even if you want to do it in German, so if anyone German, here you go. Yeah, it'll just say rewrite. Let me go through those steps real quick. Yeah. So there's a couple ways we can go about that. I want to show you just real fast how like the basic way, quote unquote, to go about it. Just how to add a blog, right? Real fast. That's really good. Oh, sorry. Search engine optimization, aka just how I create that blog. Perfect. And then click that plus icon. There. And then click on blog posts. It's a really easy way to create blog posts on your site without having to go into expert mode.
Okay.
There's three things that we're going to need for our blog. We need a headline, we need the like body of it, and we need a photo. I would say, I would kind of say both. Like I would ask ChatGPT an example. So in the new tab, go to ChatGPT and ask it to act as a real estate professional and write a blog post for my website about Austrian culture in Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know, something like that. Let it do its thing. Do my thing. I always kind of forget. I usually like to say not to. I mean, honestly, it writes so much, you know. It's just like a little bit. But in regards to keywords and SEO, technically, the more words, kind of the better, because then wow, yeah. So I kind of like along. Yes, I agree with that. And then what you can do here too is like, okay, rewrite, yeah, rewrite to German. And you can, yeah, yeah. And it's going to give you two different things you can copy. So what I would do is I would make probably, I have an English and a German blog post. Should I, like, do you think it's best if there was one blog post for both, like the English on top and German on bottom, or like two? Then that way you can share the link. Yeah. We're gonna There's like a German translation. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Like a full. Hard. Yes. What we can do here though is scroll back up to get your original one, and like this should give you like the first sentence I usually just use as the headline. So I copy that first like bolded sentence, and I go paste it. Oops, let me get there. My headline. And I always just skip the subline personally. And then I'm just gonna copy the rest of it. Yeah, you can also click.
I'll go back to the cafe thing.
No, scroll down, right there. Mhm.
And then I'll remove the title.
I see that too. I found that one, so that makes sense. So the last thing we need here, so we got those two things we just, so what I recommend,
Go and. Yeah.
um, oh, yeah, more so, yeah, new tab. Yep. New tab. You're good, yep. And then do, this is the site I use for stock images. And so these are all free to use, and I live in Austria.
So you have, that, that, would you guys have a picture of this one?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty. So you can just like click download. And it's gonna download it to your computer, just wait, yeah.
Okay.
And now that's free to use, so now we can go back, oh, that's ChatGPT. We can go back,
Oh, yeah.
thank you. Yep, and we can just like browse our computer and pull that right in, sorry.
Can you find it?
Shay.
This is where we always
Downloads.
struggle
This-
with your computer, is finding the image, we just download it.
It is, I hate finding computer files.
Okay.
So we have that, so now we can click publish in the top right,
Okay.
and boom, we just added our website. Yep, I did. Yeah, and then yeah, it should say like publish successfully, and you can like at that point you can create another blog in like German if you wanted to. Yeah, but I would use a different photo just to make it like look a little different on your site so that they like don't think it's just a copy. Yep, same kind of stuff. So with the German. And I really like those. I mean, so kind of, there's not like a way like, yeah, there's not. The only way that you could kind of is if you had Scott Leroy set up your Google Analytics ID. Awesome. And did they do it? Good. I was wondering if they were going to send out a backup video and then I'd feel embarrassed that I told you guys to do that. So that's good. Yeah, not too bad.
And it said it's coming from the Philippines, and the first time I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, now they have like VAs and stuff, so it's like um, yeah. What's up?
I'm
Oh,
waiting to finish.
oh gosh. Okay. So just the steps I went through. I'm just gonna pull up any design because I'm just gonna show you the how. So what we would do is just pull up your design.
Yeah.
You click share. You click see all. You click embed.
Embed.
Yep. And then click embed again. And this HTML embed code is what we're going to copy. So we're going to copy that.
Okay.
We're going to go back into our website. Here we go. And we're going to do plus icon.
Yeah.
And we're going to do HTML.
Oh.
Then I do give it like a name, like I'll just name it Canva so you know what it is. And then where it says raw HTML, we're gonna click paste.
Yeah. Oh. What do you say about 30 30 or something?
So like if it's like too big, the thing that you can change and play around with is this height percentage.
Oh.
So like 50 typically looks kind of good on there. It's like a little smaller.
Oh.
There we go. And so that it's not like they have to scroll all the way down to see the full thing, like they can see it all in one glance. So now that we click publish, the final step, right, is to
Yeah.
put it on a custom page.
Yeah.
And those are the
Custom
same.
page.
Yep. And those are the same steps as before. Like we do that custom page. Give it a name, but then under add module, additional modules, we can do HTML embed since it was HTML.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be able to click it right from our drop down here. And I won't publish it since,
Yeah.
you know, you don't want that on there, but that's just the how.
Mm.
There you go. Lots of things you can do on that website.
Yeah, I have. Play with it.
Yeah, please do. Like, announce it, or what are you trying to do? Like to your contacts or like to agents to do, like to, like, you receive emails that
Yeah.
say that? Like from other agents in the office?
Yeah, sometimes when I go to the email, I found out maybe open house group or some extra like that.
Gotcha, yeah, that's
I only put,
the Facebook group.
yeah,
Perfect.
with this report.
Mhm.
So I just like I have something like something and I share it on the Facebook and Instagram
Perfect.
on Saturday.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Something more?
Like send out an email for it? Like, are you trying to email your contacts, or are you trying to email other agents in our office?
Something like this. Showing time on behalf of something.
Click on it. Do you know what that is?
I don't know how to post on
No.
Showtime, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I got this email for.
I don't-
JuLeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know showing time. I only know command.
So,
Yeah.
The markets, I post there, but I don't even, I just found, the other day I just found you post to
The internet,
KW. I had no idea we had a website.
the internet one.
Yeah, but the one that he was talking about, that, KW, the Facebook group, right?
yeah,
I just,
Oh, you were in the Facebook group?
I didn't know how to post.
Oh. Gotcha. That is a good
I
place to do it.
post most of my videos on the KW, the
Perfect.
page and the. yeah, all this stuff.
That's a great spot. Yeah. That's a great
And
spot to
I
post it.
to add more people to this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming. You're such a great help.
So this part can it post something.
Like a video?
Yeah, it's not like post to be attractive. There's something can be done.
It depends, like, are you making that in Canva? Like, yeah, you
No,
can
I
make
don't
that
know.
in,
Just in my mind. I
gotcha.
put something, but it's not stay big, but when people see it, it's.
Canva.
They will
Yeah,
see it.
Canva does that. Canva.
Canva.
Yep.
So I do it, then I share it.
Yeah, you can absolutely do it in Canva. That's an option.
I
Definitely.
do it as a big, not,
Yeah, you can do videos in there.
no, this flyer, they look like a videos.
Yeah, it can turn into a video. Like you can animate it so that like the pieces move together, so it's like a video.
So.
That not what you're asking?
Has pictures.
Yes. I would just play around with it in Canva and then book an appointment with us so that, because that's like a whole 30 minutes that we can go through that.
When the- Sit, pass it in this presentation.
Yeah, let's see presentation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.